Ladies and gentlemen, Cowboys Nation, buckle up because the NFL world has just been rocked to its core. In what can only be described as one of the most electrifying and unexpected trades in recent memory, the Dallas Cowboys have pulled off an absolutely massive move, a blockbuster deal that has instantly changed the landscape of the NFC. Amari Cooper, the five-time Pro Bowl wide receiver, is officially returning to the Dallas Cowboys, and this isn't just your everyday roster addition. No, this is a calculated, game-altering power play by Jerry Jones and the Cowboys front office that signals one very loud, very clear message: the Cowboys are all in and they're coming for a Super Bowl. Fans have been clamoring for more firepower on offense, and the front office delivered in epic fashion, bringing back a receiver who knows the system, has chemistry with Dak Prescott, and who, let's be honest, should have never left Dallas in the first place. The trade, which sees the Cowboys sending a 2025 second-round pick and a conditional fifth-rounder in 2026 to the Cleveland Browns, isn't just about stats or talent, it's about belief. It's about confidence. It's about giving Dak Prescott the kind of elite weapon he needs to unlock this offense and finally take this team deep into the playoffs and beyond. Now let's dive into the impact of this monumental trade. Amari Cooper returning to the Cowboys is more than just a reunion, it's a reignition of one of the most productive quarterback-receiver duos we've seen in Dallas in the past decade. Let's take a walk down memory lane. Between 2018 and 2021, Cooper and Prescott were an absolute force together. Cooper notched nearly 4,000 receiving yards and 27 touchdowns during his first tenure with the Cowboys, including multiple 1,000-yard seasons and game-winning performances that etched his name into Dallas lore. He was Dak's go-to guy, the one Prescott looked for on third downs, in the red zone, and when the game was on the line. He brought precision, poise, and professionalism to the wide receiver position and helped elevate the play of the entire offense. And now, with Cooper returning, fans are dreaming of big plays, deep shots down the sideline, and highlight reel touchdowns that bring AT&T Stadium to its feet. The timing of this trade couldn't be better. The Cowboys have been searching for that next level on offense. While CeeDee Lamb has emerged as a true WR1 and Michael Gallup has flashed at times, the missing piece has always been a savvy route runner who can beat man coverage, read defenses mid-play, and take pressure off the other receivers. Cooper is that guy. We've seen what Cooper can do against top-tier defenses. We've seen him dominate elite corners and torch secondaries when the lights are the brightest. His footwork is surgical, his hands are reliable, and his football IQ is off the charts. He doesn't just run routes, he glides through defenses, creating separation that makes it easy for Prescott to deliver strikes. And speaking of Prescott, he must be absolutely thrilled. There's a visible comfort level when Dak throws to Amari. The timing is there. The rhythm is smooth. It's like watching two artists paint a masterpiece together. With Cooper back in the fold, Prescott's confidence will soar, and this offense suddenly becomes one of the most dangerous in the league. And let's talk about the overall offensive impact. With Cooper drawing coverage and forcing defenses to respect the outside threat, CeeDee Lamb is going to see more space in the slot and across the middle. Gallup will get more single coverage. The running game, featuring Tony Pollard and possibly some rookie contributions, will also benefit because defenses won't be able to stack the box. And the tight ends? Don't sleep on them. With more attention on the perimeter, those seam routes are going to be open all day. Now let's look at the bigger picture. This move screams urgency. Jerry Jones has made it clear he's not interested in a slow rebuild or waiting for the stars to align. He wants to win, and he wants to win now. After yet another early playoff exit last season, Cowboys fans were frustrated, and rightfully so. This team has had talent. They've had chances. But they've lacked that killer instinct in the postseason. By bringing back a proven veteran like Cooper, the Cowboys are betting on experience, chemistry, and a sense of unfinished business. Cooper himself has unfinished business in Dallas. Remember, his departure wasn't really about performance, it was about cap space and front office decisions. But now that he's back, he has something to prove. He wants to remind the league that he's still one of the top receivers in the game, and what better way to do that than by helping the Cowboys make a championship run? The fans are already buzzing. Social media exploded within minutes of the announcement. You've got Cowboys legends, former players, and current stars all reacting with excitement. And the fans? They're ready to buy jerseys, fill the stands, and believe again. The energy is different now. It feels like a statement. Like a second chance. Like fate has brought Cooper back to the place where he truly belongs. Let's also talk about the locker room dynamic. Bringing in a player like Cooper doesn't just impact the field, it impacts the culture. He's a quiet leader, a professional, a guy who shows up, does his job, and leads by example. He's not a diva. He's not about the drama. He's about winning. And that kind of mindset can be contagious, especially for a young team looking to take that next step. For players like CeeDee Lamb, it's a chance to learn from one of the best route runners in the league. For Dak, it's a chance to reconnect with someone who helped him put up MVP-caliber numbers. For Mike McCarthy and the coaching staff, it's a luxury to have a receiver who understands the playbook, has chemistry with the QB, and can execute at a high level from day one. Let's not forget the strategic value either. Defenses now have to pick their poison. Do you double Lamb and leave Cooper one-on-one? Do you play zone and risk Cooper exploiting the soft spots? Do you blitz and hope Dak doesn't find one of his elite options downfield? This kind of flexibility is what separates good teams from great teams. And the Cowboys, well, they're trying to be great. Looking at the schedule, there are some heavyweight matchups ahead. You've got divisional games against the Eagles and Giants, primetime battles against the 49ers and Packers, and potential playoff previews against teams like the Lions and Rams. Every one of those games just got more interesting. With Cooper back in the lineup, every defensive coordinator on the Cowboys' schedule is scrambling to rewrite their game plans. And if you're a fantasy football player, let me tell you, you better keep an eye on Amari Cooper because his value just skyrocketed. Now let's be real, there will be doubters. There will be critics who say Cooper's best years are behind him or that the trade was too risky. But here's the thing, you don't make championship runs by playing it safe. You make them by betting on elite talent, strong leadership, and proven chemistry. And in Amari Cooper, the Cowboys are getting all three. This is a player who changes games. Who flips the field. Who puts points on the board and forces defenses to account for him every single snap. And in today's NFL, where high-powered offenses win games and separation is everything, having a technician like Cooper is not just a bonus, it's a necessity. So, what's next? Training camp is right around the corner, and the Cowboys facility is going to be the hottest spot in the NFL. All eyes will be on Amari and Dak as they work to rekindle that old magic. You'll see the chemistry start to build and practice the timing, the anticipation, the trust. And by week 1, you can expect fireworks. Expect big plays. Expect that signature sideline toe tap catch that only Cooper can make. This is the kind of move that can spark a run. A locker room rallying point. A fan base uniting behind a player they never stopped loving. And make no mistake, the rest of the league is watching. The NFC is on notice. The 49ers, the Eagles, the Lions, they're all aware that the Cowboys just got a whole lot better. They know that with Cooper in the mix, the Cowboys are a serious threat to take the conference. And as for the Super Bowl, that dream is alive and well in Dallas. Cooper's return is more than a headline, it's a moment. A turning point. A chance to write a new chapter in Cowboys history. And if everything clicks the way we think it will, this could be the move that finally brings the Lombardi Trophy back to Dallas. So get ready, Cowboys Nation. The star is shining brighter than ever, and Amari Cooper is home. Let's ride.